So Kenny, what are you saying that men should start doing in that case? You have a
But
woman that's online on the internet in some whole other state that's unruly. What are you saying should be the standards of how men handle that?
The same way you handle anybody on this panel, any man on this panel, when they say something wild and you address it and you call it out.
Okay,
Same way we do everybody else.
And if they continue to be unruly, what do you do then?
You tell JR to kick him the fuck off the show.
you leave him alone.
And if he doesn't,
Go about your business.
I don't get how.
Exactly what
he
Big
does
said.
That's the
Exactly
thing though.
what Big
I got an answer.
No, hold on,
I
wait.
do have an
I
answer.
understand.
no, just give us the answer.
I'll let you get
Just
an
give us
answer in a
the
second,
answer.
Kenny. But here's the thing though.
No, give us the answer, Sweeney.
Hold on, wait. I'll let Kenny give you the answer. The problem is that you said that the chat was asking you to do something. You didn't even go that far yet, according to the chat, because you said the chat said this. You ain't even go far enough to even say, hey, what you're doing is wrong. And that's all the chat was asking you to do is, hey, can you call out that poor behavior? And you saying, well, if she not gonna listen and there ain't shit I can really do from this side of the planet, then what's the point of addressing it to begin with? I'm just gonna sit here and not say anything at all, and I'm not gonna go back and forth with a woman. Fair enough, that's your opinion, but you can't look at the chat and tell them, hey man, y'all out here expecting me to do some bullshit. That's not bullshit.
That's some weak ass shit.
Yeah,
because if I act a fool panel, you have no problem telling me, hey Sweeney, bro, what you just did wasn't cool. So why
I do the same thing to them. That's why they
told you wasn't doing it.
The thing is, y'all want me to say it the way that y'all would say it.
No,
that's not who I am. That
So
is
he may not feel like it was worth saying. He may not feel like it was disrespectful.
Fair enough.
Fuck the chat.
Come on, no, y'all know that.
He brought the chat in. That's why I'm talking about the chat. He brought it up and said, "Hey, the chat was sitting there trying to tell me that I need to do something."
Sweeney, let me finish my statement. So, if there is an opposing view, and I want to say there was an opposing view that we were talking about, I think it was the Judge Mathis shit or something. So if I give my opposing view to it, and then they state theirs, then what the fuck else am I supposed to say? If I already said, no, I don't agree with that, this is why I don't agree with it, I'm not finna keep going back and forth antagonizing the situation because it's not gonna get us nowhere.
I don't think the chat was asking you. I don't think the chat was asking you to check somebody for an opposing view.
Sweeney,
you don't even know what y'all were talking about.
You're in this. I get it. You're in this world, but I'm telling you, from my experience,
you can't say the chat was telling you to do something. You don't even remember the conversation you was having.
I just told you. I just told you. So the things that we were talking about, the things we were talking about was either the Judge Mathis, the cam situation.
So they told you to check a woman because y'all had a difference of opinion.
Yes,
and you telling me that the chat told you that?
Go to the comment. I will tag you in it.
I ain't never seen. I'd have been on these panels more than enough. I ain't never seen the chat tell you check a woman for having a difference of opinion. I've seen them say check her for getting disrespectful. I've seen the chat say, "Hey, look, she shouldn't have said that." To
Nobody
you.
was getting disrespected. That's my point.
I've seen the chat.
You don't even remember what she said.
I've seen the chat claim women were being disrespectful that were just responding.
I was up in that conversation. He's right. They did say something about, man, aren't y'all gonna say something about what she's talking about? Just because somebody in the chat disagree with them, they expect us to be the voice for them. No, if they say something, I don't disagree.
Now Hank remembers the whole conversation. Come on, man.
Now that somebody validates you, now you don't want to accept it. That's some weak ass shit, bro. That's some weak ass shit.
No, because nobody remember what y'all was talking about 15 minutes ago when we was asking you, hey, what was said during that time?
You didn't ask me. You asked Viz. That's who you asked.
You can throw your opinion. You can throw your opinion in.
It doesn't matter. You didn't ask me. If you had asked me, because when he told you I was up there, you could say, "Hey, is that what happened?" You didn't ask me shit.
We don't
It
believe
don't matter
you.
if you believe me or not. The hell
Hey,
with you if
We
you
don't believe you.
I was there.
regardless, at the end of the day, me personally, I'm a grown ass man, and I have my opinions and perspectives that I have. If a female says something and some man in the comments say some shit that I feel is some peon ass shit, I'm not gonna address it because I don't address peons.
Man,
I don't have that
address
mentality.
peons in the chat all the time. You just did it today. Man, the people in the chat was asking me you just addressed them.
Exactly. I don't waste my time, man. I don't waste my time going back and forth with a woman. Why would I want to go back and forth with a woman who doesn't belong to me? She's not my wife. She's not my woman. I don't give a shit about them. What the hell I need to go back and forth with them for? They not worth it. They beneath me. You want to do it, and you acting just like the woman that they are.
How am I acting like you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? This won't be said to them, but y'all will talk to me. You'll talk to me about it, and we'll check the men on the panel.
You a man. You a fucking man, bro. You expect for us to go back and forth with women, bro?
No. We let people.
Women aren't equal to men. So what the fuck am I going back and forth with a man for, bro?
Hold on, wait, no. Here's the tripped out part. Here's the tripped out part. Then what is the fucking point of having them up here if y'all gonna sit here and say I'm not gonna address shit that they say, even if it's wrong, even if it's bad, I'm not gonna address shit that they say.
And argue is two completely different.
Nobody asked you to argue with nobody.
That's what they're saying to do, bro. That's literally what y'all are saying to do.
To argue with them, bro.
Come on,
nobody
man.
asked you to do that.
Let's move on to the next one, man. There's some peon shit.
I didn't get to answer the question. I didn't even get to answer the question.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
She not even gonna take the man's word. At least give the man a benefit of the doubt.
Listening to you too.
He said it himself. He don't remember what he said. He don't remember the conversation, but he checking it. He gonna bring up the.
I'm telling you because I was there. I remember what he's talking about.
So what was said?
When you don't know what he said.
So what was said?
Which part?
So what was said?
Which part? You want to know about the part about?
All right. The part I'm asking about is
the Judge Mathis.
He said something. He said something, and the chat said, "Hey, you not gonna check her?" What did he say? What did she say? And what was there to be checked?
I don't remember what Via said, but I remember seeing that statement. And what one of the women was saying something about they don't agree with how Judge Mathis is handling the situation. He was just being phony. He was just a saving face or something like that because he lost his or he's in the process of probably going through a divorce and he's trying to save the bag. Yeah, that's what I remember was said in the chat. And somebody said, "No, don't say something about that." You gonna say something to them about that? Nah, bullshit. If I don't disagree with them, what am I gonna fight against them for? That's her opinion.
Hank, you're making a great case for a lot of people to stay out the chat, even the present people on this panel, and just have the discussion, as JR would say, because the majority of the comments I mostly ignore because I see once you get in the chat, it can become addictive and steer us away from where we're trying to go with the conversation.
Just for context,
you are making a good point, Hank.
Just for context, this comment was put in there post the conversation. This was on one of the clips that somebody said that. Just for context.
What was the clip?
I'll tag you in it once we done.
Oh, the first time you ever did research and came back with something?
It's
actually second time.
Let's move on, man.
This
turned into a peon conversation, man.
Answer the question.
All right, go ahead, Swin.
To answer the question, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Y'all know how they always talk about how women are forced to be masculine because of weak men or these men aren't stepping up and shit like that. That's bullshit. Hard times make soft women. Easy times make masculine women. Today's time has never been as easy for a woman as it's ever been in history. When do you see women get soft? When shit get hard.
Yep.
That's a bar. I ain't gonna lie.
I agree with that 1,000%.
But like easy times make hard, like because what happens is during easy times they get to do whatever the fuck they want to do. They can make whatever decision they want to make. And what do they normally say? I go out there and get the bag, so what? I don't have to depend on no man. I go out and get the bag, so what? I don't have to listen to no man. That's masculine. They get more, like when you give a woman power, she gets more disagreeable. Ain't that shit that men do? She gets more combative. Ain't that shit what men do? It's supposed to be easy for her, right? You got more money than you've ever had. You got your own crib, you got your own house, but you're harder than you ever been before. When do we see women get soft? When shit hit the fan. When she outside and that tire blew and she don't know how to change her tire, and all of a sudden she's soft. Bear Grylls Island, when shit hit the fan and they couldn't catch that damn pig, that's when they got soft. When they couldn't catch a fish, that's when they got soft. Hard times make soft women. Easy times make hard women. So all this bullshit about how men need to out-masculine these women, no. Life is good for them. It's easy for them. They don't have to listen to you. They don't have to pay attention to you. That's why they're masculine. They're not masculine because you came in.
That's exactly what you wanted Viz to do. You wanted him to go back and forth with a woman. Well,
holding somebody accountable is not going back and forth.
Let's leave it. It was dead. Let's leave it dead. Let's leave it dead.
I didn't even finish my. I didn't even finish my
statement. A woman. That's exactly what you're talking about.
No. What I'm talking about is if we're on a panel and we're having discussions and we're having debates, and you say, I'm not going to address what that person said, even though what they may have said was wrong, even though what they may have said was disrespectful, even though what they may have said has been ill-informed. We're equals on this panel. You should be able to address what somebody says on a panel and it not have to be devolved into some, I ain't going to talk to no woman because like she's a woman on this panel having a conversation just like everybody else on this panel is.
How are we equal? She's a woman. We're not equal. She's equal to you because you look at women as equal. I don't see women at the men as equal.
So you don't go back and forth with women?
I don't give a shit. She's still
You don't go back and forth with women when they have a difference of opinion. You don't talk.
I don't.
Yes, you do, bro.
He really don't. He'll make his comment.
I don't think he's talking about squabbling. I think he's talking about just literal discussion.
Literal discussions. We on the panel having literal discussions.
I don't argue with these efforts.
I don't.
Sweetie do it. I don't do that bullshit because they're not equal to me. They're beneath me. So why do I argue with a peasant?
Hey, I honestly don't understand.
Now women are
wait, hold on. Wait, I don't understand how me saying this same thing over and over is missing y'all heads.
Bro, because I'm saying he go back and forth with a woman on the panel.
Listen, bro. I stated numerous times that we were having a conversation. We were having a conversation. But
you don't even remember the conversation.
Listen, we just brought it. He just assured it, bro. You not listening.
No, he didn't give no specifics.
You're not listening, dog.
I heard you. He didn't give no specifics.
You're not listening.
None of y'all remember the conversation.
I said over and over, Sweeney. I said it over and over. That we were having a conversation, and post the conversation, someone in the comments said, "Oh, y'all not gonna check them when we're having a conversation." So the whole point of me bringing that up was that the fact that they wanted us and expected us to bicker and argue with these women when that's not what we're here for.
How is bickering and arguing just having a conversation? Nobody.
We were having, Sweeney, are you not listening to the clear words that I'm saying?
I heard what you said.
We are having a conversation.
I heard you. I heard that part.
So what are you talking about? If I'm saying that we're having a conversation.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But you don't remember the conversation, so you don't know what the chat was actually speaking to. You don't remember the conversation. I asked you for no. I gave you a chance to give specifics. You could not. So you don't actually remember what the chat was actually telling you to do. So I'm willing, if you can find what the chat was actually telling you to do, and they say, hey, at this point, we needed you to say this. If you come back with that, I concede, but you don't know.
Rephrase. Sweeney, let me ask you a question. Have you ever bickered or argued with a woman on the panel?
Plenty of times.
Okay, he's just saying he ain't gonna do that.
Viz don't oppose nobody at
God
all.
damn.
Viz don't.
Like, God damn, bro. I don't understand why that's so difficult to understand.
Viz don't oppose nobody at all. Except for me. He'll oppose me. He'll oppose Kenny. He'll oppose everybody else. But if somebody else come on this panel, if a woman come on this panel and say some wild shit, he'd be like, well, I guess that's just her opinion.
Bro,
nigga, I can sweet talk her into saying what I want her to say.
That's a damn lie.
Yeah, you
that's
do,
a
bro.
damn lie.
What are y'all niggas talking about? What are y'all talking about? Can we get back on topic? I sound dumb. Shut up. Let's talk about something real. Shut up.
Okay,
God damn.
Sweeney.
Niggas sound like hoes. Can we get back on topic, please? Thank you.
I agree with you 100%.
Y'all sound like hoes. Shut up.
It's peon
topic,
talk.
please, JR.
God damn.
God damn.
Straight peon.
Shut the hell up.
Clout, let me ask you something.
Let's get back on topic.
Clout, let me ask you something.
No, don't ask me nothing. Let's get back on topic.
Stop calling me a hoe.
I didn't call you a hoe. First off, I said
you
y'all
said
sound
y'all
like
is hoes.
I said, okay, well, y'all sound like hoes. My bad. Kenny.
No, redirect the room.
I didn't mean to offend you.
Wait.
Mean to offend you.
Redirect the room.
Y'all sound like hoes. Y'all not hoes.
Clout.
Sound like them.
Clout, let me ask you something. You come out the chat, which is disrespectful to the conversation.
I just said don't ask me nothing, bro.
Okay,
don't ask me nothing.
You said don't ask you nothing?
Don't ask me nothing.
Don't call me no hoe no more.
Right, come on, y'all. Come on. I'm having internet issues.
Y'all feelings,
bro. I got you.
God damn it. Tired of this feeling shit, nigga. I don't want to talk about feelings, nigga.
Wait.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Everybody relax.
God damn it, bro.
Relax. Everybody relax. Just take a moment to Musa. Breathe in.
This is wild, man. This is wild.
All we doing is having a conversation, y'all. That's all we doing.